Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review Let's Be Cops. So, Let's Be Cops stars Jake Johnson and Damon Wayans Jr., and it's about these two guys. They're basically nobodies, and they one day want to go to a costume party and they dress up as cops, and then people start thinking they're actual cops and shenanigans ensue. So what did I think of Let's Be Cops? It was good. I thought it was good. I did enjoy Let's Be Cops. I was entertained during this movie, and I know a lot of people have not liked this movie. They've been given a lot of trash. I'm probably the only one that did enjoy this movie. I don't know. I may be wrong on that, but I did like Let's Be Cops. It was a fun time. It was a good comedy. So let's get into the positives. The positives are Jake Johnson. Jake Johnson steals this entire movie. He's so funny in this movie. He really is. He stole every scene he was in. He was just really funny in this movie. Yeah, I did really enjoy Jake Johnson in this movie. Damon Wayans Jr., on the other hand, he was good, but he just wasn't that funny. He did make me laugh at times. He did, but it's just wasn't like how Jake Johnson was. He just wasn't really that funny. That's just me. But overall, he was still good, but just didn't really think he was just not as funny as Jake Johnson. The chemistry between Jake Johnson and Damon Wayans Jr., that was good. I liked their chemistry. You know, I really believe that these two were best buddies, and so yeah, I did like that. They have a good chemistry. I liked that. I liked when a friend duo has a good in the movie has good chemistry. So yeah, I like that. They did have good chemistry in this movie. The villains were actually pretty cool. I did like them, even though one of them looked like Cesaro with hair. If you have watched WWE, you know who Cesaro is, and he kind of the main villain in this movie, kind of looks like Cesaro, just with hair. It's weird. It is, but I did like the villains. They did seem intimidating. Were they generic? Yes. But did they seem intimidating? Yeah, they were. But, yeah, so yeah, I did like the villains in this movie. The comedy was good. I did like the comedy. Although at time, well, actually, you know what, we'll get that when we get to the negatives. But when the jokes did hit, they were funny. I did laugh. Negatives with the movie. Negatives are the rest of the acting. The rest of the acting's not really that good. Besides from the main two, which are Jake Johnson and Damon Wayans Jr., they're the only ones that are really good. And maybe the main villain as well, I guess. But just the love interest to Damon Wayans Jr., I didn't really have any interest in her. She really wasn't an interesting character. I could care less for her character, really. I just wasn't interested in her character, really. So yeah, like the villain's henchmen were really bad as well. I didn't like them either. Some of the comedy was like hit and miss with me. Like, a joke would be really funny, and then the next one they try and make a joke, and it's really not that funny. It's like, am I supposed to laugh at this part? Are they trying to make me laugh at this part? Is that how it's supposed to be? I don't know, but all the comedy wasn't bad. It's just at times I felt like they were trying too hard to be funny. Kind of like, this is much better than that movie, but it kind of felt like Ride Along at times when they were trying to make you laugh, but it just wasn't working. They were just trying too hard. Trust me, this movie is way better than Ride Along, but that's just how I see it. But overall, another thing, the pacing. The pacing's real. The beginning, it goes fast. It does. I was like, whoa, I'm already 25 minutes into the movie. But then it slows down, and I'm feeling bored at times. But overall, I still did enjoy this movie. I still had a laugh with it. I still liked the movie. It was still an entertaining movie. I won't say this is like one of the funniest comedies I've ever seen. It's not by far, but was at least fun and at least made me laugh at times. Yes, I did enjoy this movie. So it's time for my official grade on Let's Be Cops, and my official grade on Let's Be Cops is a B. I enjoyed the movie. It's a good, entertaining comedy. If you're looking for probably like one of the funniest comedies you're gonna ever watch, you're not gonna get it with this movie. But if you want just a fun, entertaining movie with two people that have great chemistry with each other and a really funny performance by Jake Johnson, then you should watch this movie. You're gonna enjoy it for that. So it's getting a B. So what did you guys think of Let's Be Cops? Leave in the comment section below. And plus another interesting question: would you try to pretend to be cops? Trust me, I don't know, but it might seem fun at first, but then you get caught. But yeah, so would you do it? And what'd you think of the movie? So yeah, I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we will see you all later. Peace.